Okay, so hi guys, today we're gonna do, I think it's called the triple single chain bracelet. It looks like this. And I'm gonna do this bracelet because I think you've been wanting a more thicker bracelet because who doesn't want a bracelet that's more thicker? Okay, so for this bracelet, you're going to need your rubber bands, of course. These are my three colors I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use pink, uh, and a clear orange, and this is also clear pink and clear white. So I'm sorry if you aren't able to see this well, but I'm gonna use all clear bracelet. Okay, you're also going to need your loom, of course your loom, and you're going to need your hook. It could be this loom, which came with this hook, which came with your loom, or it could be a plastic hook, or whichever hook will work. Okay, so we're gonna get started. So you're gonna have your loom like this, and if you're not gonna use it like this, sideways like this, you're gonna put up your loom, or the red arrow should be pointing away from you. But I'm gonna have it like this for this video so you guys can see. Okay. First, I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do on the bracelet. So we're gonna do the um, the top's single chain right here. So that's what we're gonna do right now. So I'm gonna grab my color. So I'm gonna use my clear orange one. Right here where your red arrow is, you're gonna put it through to the right here. Then I'm gonna grab my clear band, and I'm gonna put it to the one in front of it. Gonna move a little bit closer. Okay, you're just gonna keep doing the same step over and over again. So you're gonna get another one and put it on the front pin. You get another one and you put it in the one in front of you. Okay. So you can see it's just going like this, but I'm gonna do this row with you. And if you still don't understand this part, you can rewind the video and see it again. If you still don't understand, you can. If you still don't understand the part, then you can ask an adult to help you. But other than that, I think this should be really easy, and it takes you less than a minute doing this, so you shouldn't be getting frustrated. Okay, right here when you get to second to last pin right here, you're gonna ask me, what are we gonna do? So I'm gonna get my clear orange band, and we're gonna put it on that pin and then stretch it out to the center of pin. Okay, we finished doing this row. Now we have to do it 2 more times, which I don't think should be a trouble. So we're gonna do the middle row of the bracelet right here. Okay, so I'm gonna get my clear rubber band right here, and right here where the red arrow is, you're gonna put it to the middle like this. So from the pin where it has the red arrow, you're gonna stretch it to the one in front of it, like this one. Okay, then I'm gonna get my clear orange bracelet. I will say bracelet, I mean band, and you stretch it out to the one in front of it. So you're just gonna do the same step we were doing for the other row, I mean. And again, if you still don't understand this this part, you may rewind it, and if you still don't understand it, you might want to ask an adult. But from here, I'm just gonna stop the video. So bye. Right here, when you get to the second to last pin, right here, you're also gonna get another one of your bands, and you're gonna put it to the pin in front. Okay, after doing this, it should look like this. Okay, now we're gonna do the bottom part. So we already did the top one, and we already did the middle one. Now we're gonna do the bottom one right here. Okay, so I'm gonna get my clear orange, and they are sparkly a little bit, bands. And right here where the red arrow is, you're gonna push these ones down, and you get this band. Put it to that pin, and then stretch it out to the left right here, like this. Now I'm gonna get my clear band, and we're gonna just put it to that pin and to the one in front of it. Okay, so we're going to do the same for as we were doing for the last two rows. So I'm just gonna pause the video from here. And again, if you still don't understand this part, you may rewind the video, but I think you should understand this by now. It shouldn't be very hard. So I'm gonna pause the video. And again, when you get to the second to last pin right here, I'm gonna get my clear orange band, and from that pin you're gonna stretch it out to the center pin as we did with the first row, which was the right row. Okay, after doing this, it should look like this. Okay, before putting more rubber bands on this loom, we need to push them down. So take a moment and push them down. And so I'm gonna pause the video. Okay, now that I finished pushing the bands down, we're gonna put, I'm gonna show you on my other bracelet. Okay, maybe you've been wondering, what are these black bands? You're also gonna see them right here. That's what we're gonna do right now. But I'm gonna use pink bands, which are these ones. Pink, clear, and sparkly colored bands. Okay, so we are also gonna be right here where the red arrow is not pointing to us. You gotta remember that, or you're gonna do everything wrong. Okay, so we're gonna take our pink rubber band. And this is an important part you should never do. So right here, you see these three right here. You do not put a pink band right here. That's not how you do it. So you're gonna skip those three, skip the middle one right here, and we're gonna put a pink rubber band right here, stretching it to the other side. I'm sorry because I'm using clear rubber bands and maybe you can't see very well in the video, but I'm trying to show you my best. Okay, so I'm gonna get another one of my pink, clear, and sparkly rubber bands, and we're gonna skip this middle one, and we're gonna stretch it out to the other side right here. Okay, skip this one, get one of your rubber bands, and stretch it out to the other side. I'm gonna show you one more time. Skip this one, get a rubber band, and stretch it out to the other side. Okay, we're just gonna do this all the way until we get to the end. But I'm just gonna do this with you because there's an important part I want to show you really bad. Okay. Okay. Right here on these three, in the middle one, we do not put anything right there because we didn't put anything right here. Okay, it should look like this. Now we are ready for some looming. So here you have your, well, before looming, I forgot to show you this step. You're gonna get one of your rubber bands. I'm gonna use one of my pink ones right here, not where the red arrow is, but right here. We're gonna do a cap band, and we need to. And if we don't, and you skip this step, well, your bracelet is basically just gonna fall off. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to do a cap band. There's lots of many ways of doing the cap band, and I'm gonna show you how to do them all because I want to show you correctly how to do it so you don't get frustrated. One is the way it's doing it into a figure 8 and then putting it right there, and then you take it off and put it on the pin right here. But if you still don't understand it look, if you think that's hard, you just get your hook, get it right here, twist it, and then put it again on the loom, and then you take it off the loom and you put it on the pin right here. Another thing is for the ones who just have rush and just want to do it all. You just do it on your pin right here. So you just twisted it and then put it on the pin right here. Okay, I now have mine right there. So you're gonna do either of those ways. But I think the first one is really easy. So after we're done doing the cap band, which is a really important step you need to know, you're gonna get your hook. Okay, so if you're not gonna loom it sideways and you're just gonna have it like this or like that, you're gonna need the red arrow pointing towards you. Okay, but yeah, you need the red arrow pointing towards you. But I'm gonna have it like this so you guys can see in the video. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna do it like this. I forgot. Okay. So you're gonna start looming. We're gonna start looming this side first because the first row you did was this one. Okay, so right here where the cap band is. So you're just gonna like pull that cap band out of the way, and then you're gonna grab the first rubber band, which should be connected to the right. You're gonna notice it is correct because you have a teardrop shape. Okay, before doing this, you might just want to push our bands down because we're going to do a lot of looming and we don't want them to get twisted, mixed up with or anything. Okay, so we're right here. We're going to grab the last rubber band of that pin, which should be the clear one. But if you're not using this color, then it should be a different color. And you're just going to put it on the other loom in front of it. And the other, and the other pin in front of it. So you're now going to reach the cap band right here. If I wasn't doing this. Okay, we're going to reach the cap band right here. Just don't let it bother you. You're just going to put the hook in the middle and get the last rubber band of the pin. And then and it should be attached to the one in front of it. So you're gonna notice it is well done because you're gonna see the teardrop shape. We have a teardrop shape right here, and right here. Okay, so again we have the pink band right here, but we're not gonna let it bother us. So just gonna put the hook in the middle and grab the last rubber band of the pin. Okay, I'm gonna show you one more time how to do it. We're gonna put the hook inside of the center, and then you're gonna grab the last rubber band of the pin. And then it should be attached to the one in front of it. You're gonna see it is correct because you're gonna see all the teardrop shape right here. Okay, if you still don't understand this step, this step, you might want to rewind the video. And if you still don't understand it, then you might want to ask an adult. I tried to teach you as good as I could, and I hope I taught you well if you're new doing this, because my first loom bracelet I was doing is this one, and I couldn't understand it until my mom. When I asked my mom, and my mom taught me how to do it. Okay. So right here, when you get to second to last pin, you are going to get the last rubber band of the pin, and it's to be attached to the center pin. Okay. And if you do have a loom band that is twisted, I have one. Just put it normally back because we don't want anything twisted. Okay. So after doing this, it should look like this. Okay. This reminds me of ice cream cones, but you can call them a teardrop shape. I just named them differently. Okay, so we're gonna loom the middle part right here. Okay, because it's gonna be the next thing we have to loom. So right here where our cap band is, we're just gonna push the cap band out of the way and get the next rubber band you see, which is gonna be the clear orange and sparkly rubber band. Okay, if you see the cap band stretching by these two, it's okay. That's how it's supposed to look. Okay. So right here, right here on this pin, you're just gonna get the last the last rubber band of that pin, and it's to be attached to the one in front of it. Okay, you're gonna see the pink rubber band right here. You're gonna be looming on top of it, and it should look like that. because that's how we're going to keep the pink rubber bands, which on this bracelet are black, together. Okay? So we're going to get the last rubber band of this pin, and it needs to be attached to the one in front of it. I'll show you one more time. You get the last rubber band of this pin, and it needs to be attached to the one in front of it. Okay, you're gonna notice it is correct because it has a teardrop shape. Okay, so we're just gonna do the same we have been doing for the last row. So I think this should be easy peasy, but if you're new to this kind of loomy thing, then it may take you a while, but I've been on Loom now a while, so yeah. Okay, when you get to the second to last bottom pin second to last pin right here, you're also gonna grab the last band of that pin, and it should be attached to the center pin, which our bands are gonna be right there. It should be like this. Okay, now we're gonna do the bottom row right here. Okay, so we're gonna start right here where the cap band is again. We're gonna push the cap band out of the way and get the last rubber band of the pin, which should be the left. Okay, now we have done that. We're gonna get the last rubber band of that pin, and it should be attached to the one in front of it. Now, right here, you're also gonna bump onto the pink rubber band, but it's okay because it's not gonna bother us, and it's part of the loom thing. Okay, so we're just gonna push those out of the way and get the last rubber band of the pin, which should be the clear orange and sparkly rubber band. But if you're using another color, then it should be another color. Okay, so we're just gonna do the same we have been doing for the other two rows. And I just want to say this is a beginner bracelet. So if you're wanting a more thicker bracelet and you're just a beginner, you just want to start with something easy, you want something fashionable, well, this is a bracelet you should do. It's almost just doing the, I think it was called the Twisty Witsy bracelet that I did. It's just doing that, but you're just adding the pink rubber band to it, so it could be attached. Okay, right here when you get, I hope I wasn't like that again. Okay, when you get through the second to last pin, you are also gonna just grab the last rubber band of that pin, and it should be attached to this one. And right here, you're gonna do, oopsies, I thought I was doing this one. Okay, so now you got the second to last pin, and you're just gonna pull it out. You're just gonna get the last rubber band of this pin, and it should be attached to the one in front of it right here. Okay, the video is getting too long, and we're just gonna wrap things up because I usually pause the video so it will be much shorter. Okay, so we're just gonna finish our bracelet. So right here, you gotta pay more attention. You gotta pay attention to the step. You're gonna put your hook through the middle, right here, and then just without getting any rubber bands, through the middle, and get it out right there, like this. Now I'm gonna get my rubber band. I'm gonna use a clear orange and sparkly rubber band, and I am gonna hook it onto the hook. Okay, so you're just gonna hook it on the hook, and then you're gonna take the hook out of it, like this, without getting any rubber band, and then you're just gonna put the other one right there, and now you're ready to take off the bracelet. So take it off, and I'm just gonna pause the video. Okay, after doing the after getting it off, it should look like this. Beautiful. Now we're gonna do an extension for it. Yes, you gotta take a lot of patience and a lot of time for doing a loom bracelet. So we're gonna do an extension. It's just gonna be a little one, so don't get so frustrated with it because you want to do it quick. So you're gonna have your loom like this, the red arrow pointing away from you, and you just right here, you just get whichever color you want for your extension, and then you're just gonna do the same we were doing for the rose right there. So right here, you might just want to use six rubber bands. So I have 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now you have done that. We're gonna get our bracelet right here, and then we're gonna take it off the hook. You're gonna have these two. Don't take it off. Don't take it off. Be careful. And then you're just gonna put it on the loom. So I'm gonna getting those. And then you're gonna put on the last pin you've done. So you're gonna have like this. Okay, now we're gonna start looming. Okay, so from here we're gonna start looming. So you're just gonna take the last rubber band of this pin. We're gonna take the last rubber band of the pin. It can be a little bit hard, and you're gonna push this thing down so it won't get off the pin. And I've noticed something. You have to push the bands down. Okay, so we're just gonna get the last rubber band of each pin, and it should be attached to the one in front of it. So this should be really easy because we already did it 3 times for us to do our bracelet. Okay, now that we have done looming this, we're gonna grab these two and then put it to the middle. Be careful without breaking them. And you're gonna be guessing what's this for stretching it, because it's more easier for you to put your S clip or your C clip. Okay, so I'm gonna use an S clip. You're gonna hook it on right here on this opening right here. Make sure it's secure. Be careful taking it out because it may have a little bit of pressure. And then you're gonna take it off the loom. So now you should have it like this. It may be a little twisted. It's just because it's just twisted. Mine is also twisted, but you can fix it later. So now that we have part of our bracelet attached to the S clip, you're gonna remember we did the cap band, and the cap band is very important for 2 things: to hold all the strings and to connect the bracelet. I mean, my cap band is pink, so now I'm just gonna attach it to the other end of my S clip. Okay, now I have it attached. So congratulations, you have done this. I think it's a triple single loom bracelet. So I'm just gonna show you how it looks. And I just want to tell you one more thing before ending the video. Um, if I also have a shop on Etsy, and I'm gonna tell you, you just go on Etsy, and I'm gonna put the name of my shop on the description below this video, so you can find it. And there's lots of loom things, and there's some poppets right there. So, but there's like only one available for each bracelet, so you want to get quickly before anyone gets it. So, bye.